Dungeon Master for the night. Piercing, the Duke of Dice, the Prince of Pen and Paper, and other analogies. Please give a warm, fiery hell welcome for your Dungeon Master tonight, Daniel Isherwood!
Fellowship of Convenience. I am going to start with a recap of our session for our first session. So last time the Fellowship, they tried to join the Legion of Adventurers, which is a massive corporate mercenary army that will do anything for the right price. There's no job too big, too small, or too weird for them. And after being subjected to a series of trials, they were eventually hired. And today, their first official assignment has come in the form of the following memo. From the offices of Sebastian Underschelt, manager of miscellaneous inquiries and conveniences. I've recently received an inquiry from one Mr. Heinrich Hornsplitter. It seems that after 190 years of wealth and success in the merchant trade, he's decided to try his hand at adventuring. The fool wants to slay a dragon. Apparently, he's half demented taking on such a quest at his age, but the other half of him is filthy fucking rich. And as it happens, I know of a dragon who's willing to sort of humor him in exchange for a trinket from our archives. So your mission is this. See that Heinrich makes it to the dragon's lair. Once there, the dragon will give him a little show and pretend to be vanquished, and you will discreetly deliver the enclosed payment and report back. It's simple. So, now to introduce the people who are going to go on this, I mean, I won't call it a suicide mission, but come on. Your third level sorcerer, Lord Jonathan Kemp, played by Nam Huynh. We've got a third level bard and her faithful sidekick, Flora and Fauna, played by Lauren Bond. Also a third level fighter, Torben Two Wolves, played by Jason Goad. And last, your rogue for the evening, the third level, Dan Gray.
I'm looking forward to the opportunity of ripping off this old man. So thank you.
I'd like to be clear that this is not the dragon that we're slaying.
No.
Just to be clear.
No.
Everyone is on the same page for this, yes?
Slay every dragon.
Maybe. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna kill or not kill. We'll just have to see how things go.
Well, you guys begin by, first thing you have to describe is, or decide is that, who is going to hold on to the payment for the dragon?
I'll do it.
In the memo.
No!
I'll do it.
I do not trust him.
I'm trustworthy.
Wait, first thing, I thought we were gonna open beers.
Yeah?
We can.
Yeah.
Who do you trust to open the beer for you?
Dungeon Master?
Who doesn't have the hand strength?
Yeah.
Roll for it.
Cider?
I can't roll for it.
Yeah.
Is it pop-off?
It's bottom.
Oh, God.
Thanks, audience members.
Hey, I'll just use my crotch.
Hey, whoever knows that it's pop-off, you get 500 experience. Yeah.
Press your stage.
Yeah,
Is this for us?
We'll double down.
For him? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you did. That's great.
You're just ready. You gotta line up.
Holy shit. I'm
This guy's
getting
trying to fill out his pizza
for
dream.
It's on there.
Yes.
Going.
Before we get started, in earnest, do not, it's a short show, so do not wait to use your items unless you really want to wait to use your items. Anyone with
Don't wait.
items.
Don't be bashful.
Use them when it feels good. When it feels right. The moment will strike you and you'll know.
That's what she said.
I guess so. Okay, so first thing I want you guys to do is decide
let's
who's
roll.
going to hold on to it. Roll for it. How do you guys want to do it? Do you want to try and steal it with a dex roll? Do you want to do charisma?
I will attempt to persuade everyone. I will talk of my how trustworthy I am, how often I was entrusted with the riches and the spoils of those houses of which I performed for. I will ignore him fondling his crotch with great dignity,
But also dice.
and I do not. That's not great. That was 7. But my persuasion is
Hold fast,
14.
14. Oh,
Oh, that
Dan
guy.
got a hold fast, Nave.
Yes, I have the necklace of role playing for the bard.
Ah,
I will take. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
it's time for this to happen.
Look at this man.
Your
Kudos.
sheet here.
Oh, okay. Do I put this on? I'm gonna put this
Yep.
on. I get them, and then the dragon gets them.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so you're gonna roll. You, sir, will roll a d10.
Can I borrow one? Can
Yep.
I just request a number?
No, you gotta roll for it.
8.
8. All right. So you are going to play this session as Daenerys Targaryen, which is pretty fit.
I'm gonna admit some secret shame here. I have not watched Game of Thrones.
I'm not the only
What I think Daenerys Targaryen is like from Tumblr.
She's very weak-willed. She lets other
I
people
will
hold
cut
the
your
riches for
genitals
her.
off and feed them to my horses.
How dare you?
Seems all right.
Nah, I am Lord Jonathan Kemp, 3rd level sorcerer.
Did you roll your charisma to be
I remind everyone that they will rue the day they didn't let me carry the riches.
All right.
I got an 18 plus 5.
So that people believe you when you say they'll rue the day.
Rue the day. They will
Yeah.
rue the day.
And so now, okay. So you take charge of the payment from the corporate memo, and you find that it is
Terrible
a
idea.
small, fairly worthless-looking red pearl. It's even got a tiny flaw through the middle of it. Yeah. So.
Take a drink, Bill. I just want to, be on the same page as everybody else.
That was the pearl bell.
Okay.
Pearl?
Magic. Sounds like a pearl.
So you guys find yourselves at the designated meeting spot. It's an inn where these things usually start at the base of a mountain in a small town. And the first thing you notice about Heinrich Hornsplitter is that he is late.
I am impatient.
Yeah.
I roll for impatience.
All right.
I got a 16.
You did it. Oh!
Is that
Fail.
a wisdom save?
Yeah. So you guys get flustered, you tap your feet, and then eventually the door opens and light shines in behind him, and the great hero Heinrich Hornsplitter is like, I don't know, 4 feet tall. He's dwarf size, not even all that wide for a dwarf. He's got like these long stringy hairs, and he kind of dodders in. And then then he immediately drifts off to the right and starts a pretty elaborate-looking conversation with what appears to be just like a sculpted bust that's there for decoration. I say it is the way I figure it. That dragon has had it too good for too long. And it's about time someone stood up, and I'm gonna give him the what for.
I will. I'll approach him.
All right. You get a stealth bonus. You weren't trying to stealth, but you get one.
I'm also actually like extra sneaky as a halfling, so if I just like, does he not notice me?
He doesn't notice much of anything.
Great.
Alright, so you approach him, and he goes, "Oh! Oh, my! Oh, hello, young lady. You seem very blonde." That's a Daenerys thing, right?
White, but that's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Mr. Hornsplitter.
How did you know my name? Are you one of those identity thefts?
No.
If you're a ruffian, I'll give you one right across the mouth.
It's fine. We're here for the job.
Oh, the job. Oh, you must be from the Legion of Adventurers.
Yes.
They said they were gonna send me some Cracker Jack scouts.
They sure did.
I don't need any help, but I do feel like I'm getting a little old.
I saw
And then
him.
it just stops.
You certainly are old, sir. Let's never talk and get up that mountain post haste so we get our money and kill this dragon.
Tally-ho! Oh, also, I should mention, you guys, upon starting this, get a 200 gold stipend. So you have a little bit of money.
Who was that?
You're not just totally broke.
Pencil,
200.
please.
200 each?
Are we splitting that up between everyone, or?
It's 200 each.
Wait, but doesn't-
Another pencil, please.
To be in line with like modern political thought, can she get 70% of whatever else?
73.
Roll for it.
80. It's like the Price is Right.
That was a Stormborn look.
Practicing. So I originally intended to be more lawful good than I think I'm going to end up being.
She is for sure chaotic good.
Sure, good. We'll keep the good on there.
So anyway, you guys make your way out of town. Heinrich moves pretty slowly, but that's to be expected. It doesn't really help that he's equipped in like this really ridiculous looking like gold and silver armor with a bunch of jewels on it. Totally impractical. Doesn't make sense at all, but he looks like $1 million. And you guys,
How much does it look like it's worth?
about $1 million.
Oh, how about that?
So you guys approach the base of the mountain, and you can see you're on this like nice forested path, and near as you can tell, it just goes straight up the mountain.
How can
Dave? I would like to use Dr. Rando's The Scroll of Polymorph on your character.
The scroll of polymorph?
the scroll of polymorph?
Shit.
Jeepers creepers! I'm so happy my That's what I'm still working on that voice. That's what he's like.
Would you like to shuffle? Would you just want to touch all of
let's go through the.
Can I blow on the dice? Can I blow on
Hey,
them?
what's
Let's,
this gentleman's name anyway?
Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scarlett O'Hara,
So
for coming up.
this means that somebody is going to be turned. It's you. Is going to be turned into a sheep. A regular dude with T-Rex arms. A very comfortable chair. Our own custom beer holder. It's our own little variation. A hummingbird. A goblin. Anybody? A hill giant. Or a gelatinous cube. Very famous gelatinous cube.
Go for the chair.
That's not so bad.
What is it? What did you roll?
8.
8.
The
You are a lot of 8s. You are the gelatinous cube. The dreaded gelatinous cube. Woo! Scarlett O'Hara.
Scarlett.
So you're that.
It's a nice looking cube.
Can I talk like this for the remainder of the show? Is that what a cube sounds like?
So you guys notice that your friend has, through some act of weird chaos magic, turned into a gelatinous cube. Heinrich Hornsplitter has yet to notice.
Are you gonna do anything about that?
No, I think he's more useful as a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, that's fine.
Heinrich is I don't know what you're talking about. He just sort of leans on him and just slowly starts to lean in.
Grab him back.
Oh, warm. It's humid out today. So, you guys, do you want to start up the path?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude's got old people smell.
Now.
I don't care. Bye, Q.
They're actually...
Thanks for recognizing my existence.
So you guys start up the path. It's a very nice walk. We live in Seattle, so it's a hike. You're on a hike. And it's through a forest. Everything's nice. The sun is shining. There's nothing in sight. And then in the distance, you see like a small bird-like figure. And Heinrich doesn't. He just keeps walking.
Heinrich, I dare you to kill that bird.
Is there a
Come on, you bitch.
adventure afoot?
We don't get paid.
We've been paid, correct?
No, the stipend was different. You get paid after.
Oh.
Snipe is pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Plus, he can take his armor.
No,
If he gets. Okay. Just text me the plan.
there isn't one yet. I may just behead him.
Oh, okay. I still dare him to fight it. I'm a troublemaker.
He doesn't take a lot of convincing. He's for an old man, he sure is spry. So he runs and he goes, "Oh, adventure away!" And he runs not as fast. I mean, you guys could catch up to him at a brisk walk.
I'll keep pace.
Yeah.
But the thing doesn't yield. As it turns out, it is an extremely aggressive cockatrice. Yeah, one of those. It's a bad guy chicken, basically. And it has decided that road belongs to it. So he runs it down, and it gives him one of these. And they engage in combat. Yeah.
Hold fast, Dave.
I would like to use one of my bardic.
Oh, we have to hold fast.
We gotta hold fast.
Eric Footkicker has something to say.
I'd like to use Dr. Rando's potion of everlasting thirst on the menu.
Ooh.
Oh!
Sorcerer.
You have to bring
Do you have
that.
do you have the page for that?
My thirst is already everlasting. Okay, let's see.
I'll know what she said.
I'd like to meet her.
She says a lot.
Whenever I deal damage,
Shut up.
whenever I deal damage, I have to drink.
All right.
Thank you, Eric.
That won't be much of a problem.
Oh, because he's a foot kicker, I get it. Okay.
I did not get that.
Oh, check it out. Ooh, I found this. I seriously found this in Capitol Hill, just sitting in bushes. It was covered in bird poop, and I was like, "Let me pick that up. It's covered in bird poop."
You never know what's going to happen when Dr. Rando's afoot.
Drink
to
the
you.
potion.
Okay. I'm really worried. Please don't drink that.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't drink that.
No, that's definitely poison.
You won't drink it yet.
2 fingers. 2 fingers.
You ready to drink? We'll check it out at the after party. Maybe we'll drink it.
I'll drink it.
So Heinrich takes his first swing at the cockatrice with his weapon, which is called the fancy axe. It's fancy. And he misses. Misses and falls prone just right on his face, and is actually in danger of being pecked by the peck of the deadly cockatrice, which is known to cause paralysis. So
I think he's got it. Let's hold off.
I'm gonna just shout an insult at the cockatrice.
Oh, it won't like that.
No, I am mocking it viciously.
Oh.
I am Flora Grumble Weather. I am the mightiest of bards, and you're a fucking chicken.
And then he runs at you.
Great.
Yeah.
First, I'm actually doing an attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's a spell saving too. So he has to just wisdom saving throw.
Luckily, like mini chickens, not too bright.
Hold fast, knave.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
I would like to die of epic failure on this roll.
Oh.
Rocky 4. Good job, Rocky 4.
Okay, I have always believed in this character, the cockatrice. Let's. Oh!
What are the odds?
That makes it a 2.
Fail.
The cockatrice takes 4 psychic damage and has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Alright, so he takes 4 psychic damage, and the disadvantage comes from the fact that he's crying. Like if a evil chicken can cry, that's what he's doing. Kind of a real sad, just like, Lark, I'm kind of an abomination, so it's probably like a vomiting a little bit of slime while he does it. It's pretty bad. So there you go. You guys broke a chicken spirit.
It's still alive though. It's just sad.
Yeah, it's just super, but it's so sad.
Okay.
It's like the chickens that they serve at KFC. When they kick the shit out of them.
Can I attack the chicken? Can I attack
Yeah.
All right.
Go for it.
I'm going to insult it as well. I'm going to say that it's your mother is promiscuous, and I've had relations with her. And I cast Burning Hands upon him.
Oh, hers was an ability. You're insulted. You're just doing as a free accent. Just be mean.
Because I hate him.
actually have to insult the chicken to do damage.
I just don't like chickens. All right, so if he fails his dex save, he takes 7 amazing points of damage.
Okay, what's a dex save versus what?
I don't know. 15.
15? All right. He's a spry fucker, and he gets out of the way despite depression weighing him down.
Well, he still takes 3 damage.
3 damage. Oh, you clip him on his wing. It's a little singed, but he's getting back in his fighting spirit. He's remembering like this is my fucking road in his chicken head, in his chicken language.
Walked away from the crying chicken.
Yeah, I walk away after I set the fire. I do walk away like an action movie explosion.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try to suck this chicken up with. Is that a thing I can do as a block?
You know what? You actually have to. Since you're farther back, you're gonna have to approach him. So you can approach him, and I'm gonna give the chicken a turn because he's been really bullied, and I feel like it's his time to shine. All right. Closest person is Heinrich Hornsplitter, who is prone. So
The chicken wouldn't attack him.
he's gonna take a shot against old Heinrich. The poor old man who's already he's got arthritis. He's pretty stiff.
My cutting wounds on the chicken, where I use one of my bardic inspiration to apply a penalty to the chicken.
Is that you gotta wait your turn? I mean, unless that's is that a reaction?
Yeah, it's a creature I can see within 60 feet. Makes an attack roll or an ability check or a damage roll.
Oh, all right.
Where's my reaction?
Dan. Yeah.
One of my bardic inspirations.
Yes, DM.
Seriously, chicken, stand the fuck down.
I will drop a meteor on this whole thing.
Shame. You piece of shit.
Good job.
Someone used something mean on me.
So it takes a -5.
Takes a -5?
Whatever you roll, subtract 5.
Oh, okay. What's my target?
Oh, nothing. It's just I subtract 5 from whatever your roll is.
Oh, okay. He still makes
feels
it.
like he can't do it. Damn it.
He had a good one. He's
Try.
all right, so despite all your mean words, he manages to bravely peck the face and neck of that poor old man.
I blame you.
And Heinrich...
I have everlasting thirst.
Heinrich screams and goes, oh, is this the dragon? Am I winning? Am I slaying it? It feels bad. I feel like I'm getting stiff and tired.
Yes, this is the dragon.
Oh, to be humiliated so. And he takes a fair amount of damage. He's okay. He's pretty well. He's drew some blood. But the more serious thing is that he has to try not to turn to stone over the next 24 hours. And he is going to start that process right now with a 2. So he's got the beginning of to speak your language. He's got grayscale now.
Save us, Jason.
We should tell him it is the dragon.
Yeah, no, I'm not opposed to
that's a great
convincing him
idea.
of that.
And then we take him back and get our money.
Yeah, and then the
Without ever
dragon
having-
never gets the payment he was
I mean, we could
promised.
take that to
I'm
the
okay
dragon
with not
separately,
paying the
but
dragon.
then-
Yeah, I'm all right with that too.
Yeah, me too.
That seems like
the
an
only one
okay
that thinks
thing.
you should make a deal with the dragon and stick to it.
Fuck that dragon.
You get eaten by the dragon, don't come calling to me.
Well, he's turning to stone. If he turns to stone, we'll go up, we'll give the dragon his money, then we'll tell him that he killed the dragon. And then we'll take him back. But first of all, the cockatrice. How big is this cockatrice?
It's very small, but it's mighty.
Small but mighty. So I could kill it with my bare hands. Okay, well I'm gonna do that then.
If you can lay hands on it.
Bard fighting the cockatrice.
All right, let's see if I can get my hands around its neck.
All right.
Oh, very much so.
18. So you're choking the chicken.
Okay. Now I'm gonna just
All right. Roll for.
what die is that?
That sounds like a 20 to me.
16.
Oh!
4. That's a modified 20.
You done murdered some poultry, man.
All right.
Good job, buddy.
I got
Unfortunately, while you were killing that, as it turns out, fairly helpless monster, your guy, Heinrich Hornsplitter, wandered off, disoriented and sick, into the forest.
I blame you for this, Lauren, Flora, and Fauna, Bard, and Dragon.
Fauna.
If your insults had been better, you could have gotten us out of this mess I
Maybe
got
if
us
you
into.
hadn't, maybe if you hadn't have tried insulting a chicken.
I have a drinking
Leave that to
problem.
the professionals.
I wander off into the forest, drunk,
All right.
after the horn splitter.
So you are now down 2 party members.
Also go after the person we're
I
supposed to.
make a perception check. I see which way he went. I like it.
Perception? Okay. So he veered off to the right, where it's a little thicker and possibly a little more dangerous.
It's fine. I go after him.
All right.
Ooh. I'm sorry. I want to take a stick and stick it into Dan, because I want to watch it dissolve.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Does it look cool?
Yeah. You
I
do
just
that,
keep putting things into Dan.
and it looks just super sick. It's like, psh, it's all dissolves and shit.
Sweet.
It's it's rad.
Dan.
Like an upside down cake or something.
So you guys make your way through the forested area. You can kind of hear him getting in various fights with things that are almost certainly just trees as he wanders his way. Eventually you catch up to him, pretty thoroughly lost at this point, way far off the path, and you are at the base of just a massive cliff that you will likely need to scale or find some way around.
I could just slide down this cliff.
We have to go up.
Yes.
I could just slide up this.
I'll allow it.
Should I roll for slide?
Yeah, let's call it, for fun, we'll call that dexterity. 18. Turns out you're really good at that.
Is the rest of is it all slippery now? So the rest of us are all screwed?
No, it's slowly dissolving, so all of the handholds is just like
Oh, it's like a tumbled rock.
Yeah, it's basically like if you guys, it could be a killer slide, like in the summer, a great attraction.
literally.
But that's.
How high is the cliff?
It is, in terms of feet, I don't know, really fucking high. In terms of the game, it's several climb checks.
Tell you what, dude. I'll cast super strength on you. I have that spell. And you throw him to the top of the cliff.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking of super strength, but I was thinking of throwing him.
Great minds.
Why aren't you just carrying him?
So I cast super
Hey,
strength
look,
on
I'm
you.
no babysitter. I'm no babysitter.
Today, you're
All right, your arms glow with an aura of super strength.
All right, you got some super strength now. Is this a minor illusion, man?
Yes. It's a prank. It's one of my famous pranks.
First of all, I'm gonna check and see if I notice it's a minor illusion.
Yeah, just wisdom.
You're gonna be good.
10.
Oh, he got you, man.
He falls for
You
it.
feel it.
All right. Well,
You're so strong now.
Take on your cards, Cliff. I grab him by the seat of the pants and the scruff of his neck, and I throw him.
Hold fast, Knave.
Please.
I am the biter. And I would like to use the die of epic success.
Yeah.
Diane Biter. You do it, dude.
Yeah.
Please land on the one. Land on the one.
Oh, you went under the table.
All right. So confidence is an amazing thing.
I'm just gonna ready healing word as an action.
So he's stiffened up pretty good, and at this point he's got like a nice like aerodynamic helmet on, and you throw him like a javelin, and you're able to basically get him not all the way up, but you're about halfway there to an outcropping on top of a little bit of a boulder. Yes, it is.
I have cider.
Ciders, yeah.
I knew you were a big, strong man, and you don't want cider. Would you rather take
Yeah. Go, audience member.
I got him.
Scarlet O'Hara?
Thank you, Scarlet.
Oh my god, they are immediately going back.
Now he's
Hanging off a branch at the top of the cliff or something.
Yeah, he made just a beautiful, perfect landing on top of a boulder on a ledge. There is a narrow passageway kind of right behind him that leads more or less straight up, but it's a pretty difficult climb. He wouldn't be able to make it on his own.
To clarify, is there anything I can do to stop him turning to stone?
I don't know, man. Do you have like cool spells?
I can talk to him very inspiringly. I can convince him psychically that it's not a legitimate spell, but I'll make it one. Yes, I do have cool spells. I am Valora, Grumble Weather, the greatest of the dragon tamers, notable bard across the nations. Many have come to hear my poems.
You say all that, and he from up where he's like,
Closer to him.
yeah. Give it a shot. He's not gonna die from being paralyzed. He's just gonna be paralyzed from being paralyzed. Which all said and done, I don't know, it might make it a little easier.
Now that he's out of our hair, let's find another way up this cliff.
Yeah, you got him in a safe spot. How do you want to do? There is immediately up ahead of above you. There's another rocky outcropping that would be fairly easy to get to, and you can't quite see where you would go from there, though.
Jason, tie a rope around your waist and carry me up.
I'm gonna go back the way I came and
see if I can scout around and see if there's like a back way up this cliff, like a ramp, a hill, some sort of other thing to get us up there.
My character's drunk, so he's just gonna climb it.
All right. You're gonna split the party.
Yeah, that's always a good idea.
All right.
Dan's up there. He's a cube. He can protect. He's the tank.
Dan, you're on top. How do you like the view? Pretty nice, right?
Yeah,
I
it's not
imagine it
bad.
myself.
Can I make a convincing argument for letting me acrobatics up the cliff instead of athletics?
Acrobatics is totally legit.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, also, are you taking the group's only ropes with you?
I have my own.
Oh, okay.
Guess not.
She's got her own ropes, guys.
No.
I don't trust these fucking idiots.
All right. Yeah, acrobatics is totally legit for this, but you have to make it look real cool.
Oh yeah. No, I'll like you do like a rope dance. It's just like climbing up a rope and then you like spin and go upside down for a little while and then right side up and then like swinging between two ropes. It's very dramatic. This is gonna go terribly for me. 17.
17? Yeah. You make it up on top of the rocky outcropping, and everybody is like, "Oh, yeah, very nice. So very talented."
I'm gonna try to do a vertical walk up the.
Just walk up a wall
Yeah.
using magic, or just try it.
Willpower.
Just try it.
Willpower. Or charisma. 17. 12, actually. 12. Let me up you son of a bitch.
You fail to just subvert the laws of physics.
Yeah, what's the DC, asshole?
I feel like that would at least be a natural 20 with some pretty good bonuses. For just the universe to yield to your will for a second.
If you want to be a jerk about it, sure. Okay. Well, I guess I'll walk with Jason.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna actually pick up the cockatrice.
Carcass?
Yeah.
Carcass trees?
Yeah, I'm gonna plug it and rub it with salt and stick it in my bag.
Man's a connoisseur. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, you got it.
We can eat that.
So, you do that. You two are on a little bit of a hike, which is gonna take some time. So it's gonna bring it back around to basically you and Heinrich, and you can help from your position on top. Also, it is where you are, because you're on the top of the cliff, because you just right up there. It's cold and snowy up there. It's much more like you guys have traversed quite a bit higher now.
A lot of shrinkage going on.
So you can help. The narrow passageway, you could even slide down that. That would fit you pretty well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and slide down that slowly.
All right.
Just to be clear, am I the cube the rest of the show? Is that how the show?
Yes.
No.
What?
Thank you.
It's your fault. Your fault.
I believe we conceived the item to be. It was the polymorph. She's like that forever. He's like that until it stops being fun.
Well, but it's still
It's still very fun.
I'm stuck.
Yeah. So, what you're doing, to be clear, is you're sliding down a narrow passageway toward a fairly helpless person. That's exactly what a gelatinous cube does to kill people.
Don't listen to her.
Should I try to kill this person?
Roll willpower. You got some new instincts you're grappling with.
You got an 8.
Oh!
Just try to dissolve the stone from his feet, or wherever
To be
he's
clear,
stoned.
would you stand a better chance if he was more stone or less stone?
I feel at a certain point being dissolved inside of a acidic cube is bad no matter what. Yeah. So okay, you absorb him, and he's thrashing around in you, trying his best to do some damage.
Stop making that noise.
where you have not killed him and could just transport him, albeit probably physically damaged and mentally scarred when you let him out.
I'm gonna go ahead and just keep rolling with this human inside me.
All right then. I believe that that leaves it to you.
I think he's a dwarf.
I'm gonna take a moment to cast Healing Word on Heinrich to see if I can keep him alive for a little longer.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
This
This is going south pretty quick.
All you have to do is keep an old man alive. What?
7 hit points.
7 hit. Okay, so he's 7 hit points healthier. Not 7 hit points less suffocating, but still.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to just shit him out. Are you gonna slurp him all the way up to the top? And then, No, I think I'm just gonna shit him out.
How you projectile and vomit him out, because you might be able to get some solid distance on that and get him the rest
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Alright. You know what? I don't know what a cube can do either. Why don't we roll strength?
Let's do.
Can you blow on it? Yeah. Is that a 1? Is that
I'm sorry.
It turns out cubes can't projectile vomit anything in them. They can only digest harder. So that's what you do. That armor is not worth $1 million gold anymore.
I can feel him dying.
Is it worth like $500,000 gold?
Yeah, it's taken down, but it's still pretty good armor.
Okay.
Lauren, I'm sorry, Flora, you could stick your arm in there and pull him out.
You'd have to get there first.
He's slurping his way. I blame all of you for this. Mostly you.
Yeah, that seems right. You guys.
I don't want to touch it, though. It's real gross. That's real gross.
Don't worry, this goes on.
That is what she said.
All right, I'm gonna put this situation on pause because we split the group and go to you guys. Roll survival to try and find your way back to the path.
Ooh, I do very poorly.
I do fairly well. 12.
12. You're lost. It's still not enough.
Okay.
Hey, let's eat that cockatrice. I can burning hands it. I can cast it 3 more times.
Hands it, that's true. My stomach's rumbling. No, I think we should find our way back up to the other guys first.
How does that work? Do we just roll another survival check, or?
Probably.
All right. Yeah. Roll another survival check, and if it gets worse, you guys are gonna.
I rolled worse.
16.
16. Okay. That's fair enough. You managed to find your way back following the. But you guys don't get along while you do it.
Just look at me.
I feel like you think you're better than me.
Yeah, I might be a little better than you.
I don't know magic.
You couldn't kill a fucking chicken.
I could have killed a chicken had you not
why
come and
didn't
killed
you?
me. I was trying to make it a dramatic fight for the gods. What did I believe in? Do you believe in God?
No.
Pussy. I don't know how that correlates. I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
Next time I'm gonna let the chicken peck the shit out of you.
Fine. We'll see how it goes then.
So that's what they're up to.
I think we're going. I think it's back this way. You can stay here.
No. I am incompetent. And I will follow you soon.
All right, so you guys.
Finally, he admits it.
You find your way back to the path, and it's pretty easy going from there. You guys won't really have a problem meeting your friends at the top. Might have a little trouble explaining why you abandoned them, but we'll see how that goes. Back to this. You're eating a guy. You're climbing a cliff.
I'm not there yet.
From where you're at, you're on the rocky outcropping.
Yeah.
You can take a fairly reasonably easy climb toward the boulder on a ledge where he's stuck, or you can take a different route over off kind of to the left, which will be a much more difficult climb toward a fairly solid-looking dangling root. No particular reason you'd want to do that, except for the fact that there's something. There's something beyond that that's lodged in the cliffside that looks like it could be of some value.
Thankfully, I am not a rogue. And have self-restraint, I think. Let's see if I do actually have self-restraint.
That's ooh.
Yeah, enough. No. So I'm gonna go after the cube with the person I'm supposed to keep alive.
All right.
We're on record and say that I don't care if we keep him alive.
Make your acrobatics.
Oh, yeah. 20.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So
19. I'm really bad at math.
you make your way over. You're on top of the boulder now. It's a very narrow space, so you're uncomfortably close to the gelatinous cube with a guy inside it. They're blocking off your passageway to the kind of narrow climbing thing, where you would, to give you guys an idea of what that thing is, it's basically like if you see Ninja Warrior and they have to do like toward the end they have to go up the thing. That's what it is. If you've seen the movie Cliffhanger, they probably did that there too.
Nobody saw Cliffhanger.
Everybody saw Cliffhanger. That was
Raise your hand if you've seen
90s
Cliffhanger.
movie.
Yeah, the guy from Third Rock from the Sun is in it. He's the bad guy.
So,
good job.
Yeah. And you guys are gonna have to solve the dying problem like now.
I would like to attempt to convince our gelatinous cube to regain his human form.
Just burn him.
By reminding him of all of the advantages that you have as a human, where you do not destroy everything that you touch.
I would love to be a human.
Just burn him.
And yeah, I would diplomacy that.
That's a lot of diplomacy. That's very diplomatic. All right, let's see how you all right, yeah.
Persuasion.
1.
But I am lucky, so I get to reroll it.
Oh, you're very lucky.
I am. Way better.
Okay.
That is 24.
She makes a really good argument, but you have to choose.
I choose human.
All right. So through the power of really good talking, you are able to regain your humanity, at least for now.
That's a damn good question.
That is a really good question.
Or maybe just partially inside of him.
I have a man inside me.
Total Recall. Just
throw like when Scooby-Doo eats.
What do you guys think, audience?
Total Recall.
My round of applause. Are they some sort of weird, freaky, half man, half other man thing?
Yeah.
Holy shit. The people know what they like.
You know what? Life is better. I'll take it.
All right, and now the paralysis thing is happening to both of you, but half as fast.
Well, you know how successful we are when we listen to the public as a people, America. That's what's going on here. You Pontiac Aztec, that's what we're looking at.
Wait, so is there a man like hanging out of my ass, or how does this work?
It's basically, let's say, okay, you have 3 legs and 2 arms. Yeah, and 3 legs, 2 arms, and 2 heads.
Right?
Yes, and the stature is also very off.
You look like Rosie Greer and Ray Milland in the thing with 2 heads.
Yeah.
No one's seen that movie.
Everyone's seen that movie.
Raise your hand if you've seen that movie no one's seen.
Oh.
Your taste is...
Fucked up fantasy baseball draft I've ever seen.
You guys, your taste is in your ass.
So, So, the good news is you're really, really well set up to climb this narrow passageway here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip along this little passageway.
All right, why don't you roll yourself a climbing?
He has 3 arms, so he should climb 150% better.
Yeah, he's going super good.
Yeah, he rolled a 2 anyway.
Okay, so turns out this drastic of a change takes a little bit of an adjustment period. And you try and start, and then Heinrich's like,
No, I have control of that art. You need to let me do my half, and then you do your half.
I thought it was one brain, 2 weird body thing.
No, it's definitely 2 brains.
Oh, shut the hell up.
It's 2 brains and 1.
Hey, are we here? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
You're meeting us at the top.
yeah, you're there once they get to the top. Yeah, you guys took the long way. Yeah. Taking a break. All right. I guess it's on you.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, you can, you want to have a snack or you know, just stretch out. You want to be limber for this next segment, so.
My sword's as limber as it's gonna get.
Heard that before.
Oh. Shame, 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 shame,
Oh my. So anyway, it's your turn to attempt to traverse this narrow passageway.
Great. Let's do it. 22.
22. Okay. So you are able to traverse the first half, but then it gets a little colder and a little more slippery up there. It's a little trickier, and you're going to have to do another roll to continue.
Fine. 17.
17. Okay. You make it to the top. And you know what? For the sake of argument, let's just say that you figure your shit out and you Spider-Man your way up.
All right, cool.
Yeah. And then you guys meet them at the top, and you guys can hash that out. It's also, once you're up here, it's cold and snowy, and there's the beginning of a storm brewing, but you can see the peak, and you can see the entry point to, presumably, the dragon's lair.
Let's go in that thing. Let's go over there. Is that old man giving you trouble?
Yeah, we're doing fine, aren't we?
I would say I'm giving you a fair amount of trouble. Hacha!
Shut your goddamn old mouth, man.
I can cast sleep on him. I can cast sleep, and he will shut his goddamn old mouth.
That may put him to sleep too.
Don't waste sleep.
I'm very precise with my spells, guys.
Throw that shit.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'm gonna cast sleep on the old man's head. Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
How you doing? How many hit points does he have? He got fucked up.
How
A lot.
many points does he have? He's
Say it before I
doing
this.
He has several. He could probably take like 4 solid whacks.
Well, I'm not killing him yet. And I can put anything with up to 23 hit points to sleep.
I feel like you could probably give him a good knockout then.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's an old man. It's not hard. He'll fall asleep on his own.
Okay, I like to go through his pockets, him and Dan's
I'm
pockets.
starting toward the mountain.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with that guy.
Deuces, shitbirds.
Boom.
No, now we can walk towards the mountain without old man.
Yeah, he's asleep. Whether or not a spell had anything to do with it is questionable. It's late and he had a big day.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and follow Jason because he sounds like he knows what he's doing.
All right, so you guys traverse this snowy field. The storm really starts to pick up. You can see in the distance a pair of storm giants engaged in some kind of duel. Every time they clash, it's the storm becomes stronger and winds pick up. Sure, okay, fair enough. Yeah, there was gonna be a Yeti.
Keep it going. There's storm giant.
Yeah, they're badass looking.
Oh yeah, it does look like he's holding his lightning ball.
Absolutely what he's doing.
Did she do that?
Check
got my storm jacket.
No, what he's doing is he's actually in the it's the classic parry position. It's like known as the
I really
Grushnok stance.
Douche-knocks?
Grushnok stance. And
I would like to say that we have a really good audience tonight. I'm sorry for...
I think we do have a good audience.
You noticed the boner.
so it'd be a lot better if they took a little bit so I could explain to them basic sword techniques.
Judging by that picture, maybe they're not fighting at all.
That's what we call foreplay.
At any rate, you guys brave the storm, even though it's supernatural in its intensity, and you make your way to the entryway to the dragon's lair. At this point, the storm has kicked up so hard that there really would be very little turning back. You could die on this mountain. So your only choice is to move forward.
All right, two wolves. What are you doing?
Go to the goddamn mountain.
It's going into the goddamn...
I'm a coward, so I'm gonna follow you. I know what you're doing.
I will also go into this mountain like a hero.
All right.
That I
I'm
am.
going to sneak into this mountain like a less idiotic stealthy hero.
All right. So you do your sneak. Everybody else just, I guess, just swinging some pipe, just walking in, talking to a dragon.
I sing a song.
All right.
The body tale.
20.
All right. You're sneaky. You're so sneaky. And you guys make your way down a flight of stairs. It's worked stone in here, and you find your way toward a massive cavern. Far off to one side, there's a waterfall that turns into basically a pool, a constantly swirling whirlpool that seems to drain down into another level. There are a couple of large pillars on the on either side of the entrance, and everywhere around here there is 6 total large stacked pillars of stone that looked like they might have been left over from an old henge, basically. They're set up in that shape. And
Do they
in
look
the,
like people?
No, it's stacks of stones. It's Stonehenge style.
You don't look like a blood circle where you might sacrifice someone?
I don't know, man. I don't roll Arcana. I just make the
I
maps.
also don't roll Arcana.
Oh, I'll roll Arcana.
Come on.
Thank you. I get a very low roll.
3. This used to be a thing for some stuff.
Great, I'll roll Arcana.
There may or may have...
13.
It used to be a thing. Some druids did some things here.
Insight.
Nice.
I know it all.
And you're just like, obviously this used to be the den of another different dragon that this evil dragon killed and took over. And it's around that time that the inky black spot of shadow that turns out to be a resting dragon starts to stir and peer toward you and say, "Who dares disturb the sleep of Walpurgis Nacht, the king burner, the shadow scale whose true name is written across history in 1,000 acts of desolation?"
Your mama. I hit it with your mama, dude.
The nation's songs and tales are told of her, and written upon the stones in blood of enemies thousandfold.
He's just like, "Oh, gee, this was today? Oh."
Yeah, we brought the old fart in front of fate kill you.
Okay. Can you wake him up, please?
Look, I don't know if we can wake him up or not. How about we just give you the money, and then we'll drag him out of here and tell him he killed you?
No, let's put on a show. Let's get this old man.
All right.
Give it, you know.
Think of an illusion.
You guys want to wake up half my body? It's like sleeping.
Do you have like pins and needles?
Yeah, it's like some nerve damage.
Yeah, I pour one of my beers on his head.
Oh, okay.
Wakes him up.
Hey, he's like, "Dragon ho!"
I'm gonna smack you across your dirty mouth.
Oh, god damn it. I already regret waking him up.
And while Perdishnaka kind of comes up to his, stands a little bit and just says, "Let's begin."
Hey, Mr. Hornsplitter, I'm gonna cast a spell of strength upon you, super strength, just like when I did with Jason, and that will give you dragon slaying powers. You idiot.
What color dragon is he? Is he red dragon?
Black.
Black? Oh, well, I guess he can't cook my cockatrice then.
He can, it'll just be cooked with acid.
I know. I don't want that. You ever had chicken ceviche? Not so good.
Enough acid today.
All right, I cast minor illusion on Dan to make his muscles look strong.
All right. Yeah. Looks good, man.
Dude, you look really good.
Looks real good. Have you
Do I really?
Yeah, you look
Have you
really
been
good.
lifting weights?
Take yourself.
Not really, but...
While
Thanks.
Perdishnak is just like, "Oh, I see you might be more formidable than I thought. Oh, geez, please don't come over here and hit me with that battle axe."
I think I might go over there and hit him with that battle axe.
Mr. Hornsplitter, not everyone knows this, but if you hit a dragon in the nuts with a battle axe, it'll kill it in one hit.
He's just like,
I'm gonna cast deception. We're gonna roll deception. That's my greatest skill. I get a 23.
23. Not like he's the sharpest tool, but he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get him right in his tallywhacker." Yeah, it was a cloaca. And you rush the dragon, and the dragon kind of leans over to one side.
I'd like to cast minor illusion blood burning out of the dragon.
Oh yeah, this is a good show.
Yeah.
So you want to do like fireworks or some shit? What else we got? Yeah?
I'll put like a neon circle around his balls.
Is that just to give him a target?
Yeah.
All right, so slow-mo, you just run in, and I guess roll to hit.
I'm just gonna sit here and try and figure out what kind of shame this dragon has.
It's like 20 something.
To bring it so low.
Yeah, is he really gonna let us hit him in the nuts?
Maybe he really wants that pearl.
Maybe he'll let us hit him twice in the nuts.
What's that, 17 to 20 total?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, fast name!
Oh, shit.
I would like to use the Fedora of Ultimate Evil on World's first net. Come on stage and put on a hat and take a seat.
Are you gonna play the... All right.
Oh, there's a
It's about to get dirty in here.
Play as a monster you decided on for a short time.
All right.
Nice. Would you like a D12? Yeah.
Or a chair.
Would you like a beer?
Have one.
There's all the things.
Found a chair for you.
Oh, good. Oh, good. The whole page.
This is gonna work out just fine for us.
I totally know how to do this.
If you just want to say in general, like, take the hit, give us treasure.
Yeah, you don't have to.
That'd be really nice.
What I want to do.
Bow to us.
I want the dragon to change his mind and want to kill all of you.
All right.
One by one.
I would
Leave the old
recommend
man.
starting with a gem of a thing, Frightful Presence. Make them all terrified.
Okay. Doing that thing. Right.
I think we roll for
Right.
Yeah. Wisdom, 18. You guys gotta hit an 18 or better.
I am not wise.
Oh, I'm also
I
gonna
got a 12.
roll for. I'm rolling for the half of you that is.
15.
Oh. Weirdly enough, Heinrich Hornsplitter stands fast. You don't, but he does.
Okay.
Split those horns!
He really wanted this, as it turns out.
Fucking terrified.
Yeah.
I'm very scared.
Yeah, so you are required to use everything that you can to basically run the other direction. Up to and including, I guess, freezing to death out there.
I'll do that. I'll go freeze to death.
Running outside.
Because you have multi-attack, you can also attack with your claws twice.
Why wouldn't I do that? That sounds great.
Just pick who you want to take a swipe at.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do one, it doesn't have to be one target, you can spread it out.
I mean, we're running away. These guys are too. You guys are definitely gonna die out there. Fuck the other two.
Alright.
Well, they're running away. At least you get an opportunity attack against them.
Damn you.
Yeah, Jay.
I wanted to die of cold.
Saying 2 rolls, baby.
I wanted to die of exposure, you son of a bitch.
Can I run away stealthily?
No. You're scared.
I mean, technically, if I'm obscured by a creature larger than myself.
Need more beer? Do I?
Okay.
Well,
So
right
let's-
now you take what you can get.
Got foam on your pants.
Power up.
Oh yeah, you've had a pet this whole time.
I have. I should see whether or not Laura Fawn is running away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like a bigger dragon, a more real
She is
dragon.
not a foolish tiny dragon.
Yeah.
Super real dragon.
Yeah. So let's resolve the attacks of opportunity. One for you, and then what? Everybody's getting some. Everybody's gonna get a piece of a dragon's claw.
Me, Lauren.
I'll get all the claws once it's dead.
6.
6? That'll be a miss.
Well, plus like a million dragon strength.
2.
Yes.
You're not a very good dragon.
That's so I guess what did I put him at? Plus 8.
You're warming up.
So that's 12 and 10. Yeah.
I have no AC for that.
She gets the DM screen so she can lie.
I'm good.
Yep. You guys both make your way. Now you can do that same thing for these two for actually attacking them.
Roll the 2 again?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's for him. 3?
3.
That'll be another miss.
The problem is you're using
Don't come back to the next show. You fucked it all up.
Here comes the crit.
13.
That is going to be someone's ass. Hey, you?
Yeah, plus
Right.
1.
13 plus 8.
Yeah, it hits me.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So how much damage is that? Is that 2d8 or what?
2d6?
Claw. Yeah, 2d6 damage.
Always hated that guy. Thank you.
What do I do these?
Roll.
Roll that. How much? 5.
All right. So you just took 10 damage. Dragon damage.
Plus strength.
The worst.
Dude, that's a really weak dragon.
Yeah, plus strength.
He's holding back. His entire job is to not kill you.
No, she changed his mind.
Do you want to do full dragon thing?
Technically, his entire job is to not kill Heinrich.
I guess that is true.
Yeah, he's about to get hit the ball.
hit the balls.
You know what? The people have spoken. We're gonna go the full thing. First of all, that was like instead of plus 8, I knocked it down to it's from like plus 15. And so and 2d8, it was like something ridiculous, like 12d6 or something.
Just roll those.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage.
18 and 10.
All right, 18 and 10. So 28. We're calling it 28 damage.
To hit me. It's plus 15. You will hit me.
Yeah.
Right? Bards can't take damage for shit.
He's making people feel bad.
You don't think you're so damn cool now, do you, two wolves?
I'm cool with just assuming that you got run through by a dragon's claw. If that's, did you somehow survive that?
Yeah.
He's Torben two wolves, man.
Torben two wolves.
I know I'm
He was Torben one wolves, but then he did shit like this, and they gave him a whole other wolf.
What's
Yeah.
the position?
I mean, I'm down to 16 hit points.
Really, that's still pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
You're just a bard now. You're living the life of a bard.
A dragon just hits you hard.
Yeah.
Why do we think this drag?
I don't know, like ageless. He's an ancient dragon.
Enough for 1,000 acts of desolation.
Yeah, through all of history.
True. If it was like one act of desolation, I might be able
We tried to negotiate, but no, you wanted to give him a show. You could have just.
I don't care if we die, man. I've got a drinking problem.
You shouldn't have gone after my nuts.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's true. Someone did. I think we gotta dismiss you from this role. But thank you. So he just wanted to make sure you guys feel it a little bit. And I think that happened.
He forgot that he was a dragon.
Yeah. And
oh, you fuck! My guts are coming out. Why?
But while he's doing that, Heinrich is able to make his strike from his bizarre new body. And he does a
to have been struck, but who would have known that my
I'm doing the wrong voice, huh? Who would have known that my allergy to dwarves would come back to haunt me? Such to be the end of Walpurgisnacht, the King Burner, the Shadow Scale. His true name is written across history in 1,000 acts of desolation. Oh, die! I'm dead now.
Oh yeah.
And Heinrich loves it, man. He's having a ball.
Oh, I did it! I've slain a dragon, Heinrich, the dragon slayer, horn splitter. Bit of a mouthful, but I think we can make it work.
You should take like the tip of his horn off as a trophy.
Yeah, from his like half sleeve.
Attempt to cover his mouth before he can get those words out.
Is Heinrich wearing a helmet at all?
Yes.
All right. Well, I jack it down over his eyes, and then I kick him in the butt, and he falls to the ground, and I pick him up over my shoulder, and I get us the hell out of there.
All those
He's
things.
still technically attached.
Yeah, you just got kicked in the butt.
We're more like 2 people at this point. It's fine.
I can carry both of you.
Thank you.
All right.
I would make sure you give the dragon the pearl.
Yeah. As everybody
I
leaves.
imagine the dragon's just like sitting there with like one eye half open, staring at us.
Yeah.
Well, Purse good job. The pearl is in the mail. We'll see you in the future.
I believe there is still the matter of my outstanding payment. And he kind of moves his tail to block the exit. And then moves his jaws to block you from the rest of your life.
You want to be a baby about it? You can have your pearl.
All right.
Hold fast, Dave.
Oh.
I'm going to be Jonathan Kemp for this.
Good choice. He's the most powerful.
I look at the dragon, this lie, look in my eye, and I swallow the pearl.
Everybody else goes Everybody else goes home. Jonathan Kemp spends the rest of the day there.
I would like to attempt to use suggestion on Jonathan Kemp, where I magically influence him, in this case, to force himself to vomit the pearl. He needs to succeed on a wisdom saving throw to not self.
I'm actually into it.
You can use.
Shame. Okay. No, to stay with the spirit of the game.
To make it unreasonable, like you feel kind of sick to your stomach. Like
You could use
something
influence.
bad.
You could use influence on the dragon.
I definitely don't think the dragon will not succeed on a wisdom saving throw, and then the dragon will just be mad at me.
No.
I don't care if he's mad.
Influence the dragon to eat Jonathan Kemp.
I don't think he'll take much.
And then the
convincing.
dragon's not going to have to wait for him to poop. The dragon just has to wait for himself to poop, and then the pearl will be there.
He's got all day.
Yeah.
Those are both good. Make your decision.
I'm going to throw this one to the audience. Do I convince the dragon to eat him, or do I convince him to throw up?
Throw up.
Why not both?
I don't have enough of the spell to do that. Actually, wait, I can talk to the dragon and
The dragon eats you, you throw up, and you're like, oh, this tastes like puke.
Vomit.
I'm
Just
just a
a-
suggestion. So I'm just convincing you that you feel really bad,
Oh,
and
that's
that
so
you
kind
fix
of
it in your
you.
stomach, and like really, if you just made yourself vomit, you would
had a lot
feel
to
so much better.
I'm gonna try hard not to do it because I want to respect the gentleman's wishes. So what? Give me an AC, a DC for
The DC
Constitution
13.
check.
It's gonna be-
It's a
Oh,
wisdom.
13?
I'm using
Wisdom?
suggestions.
Wisdom?
Okay. I do not make it by 1 point.
Oh.
Ah, you force yourself to throw
Yes,
up.
I beg.
So you immediately throw up.
Enjoy your pearl, Walpurga Snatch. Big baby.
It's just like, I hate mortals so,
And then I'm
so
gonna suggest the
much.
dragon, like, it's actually okay if you want to eat him, I won't stop you.
I might, but I have a business relationship to maintain. So, he he takes the pearl out of the thing of vomit. He dips it off in his little whirlpool. No, he just starts laughing maniacally.
I know.
We have ended the world, guys.
And
we are the 1001st act of desolation.
and he
That's what I was worried about.
walks off, and apparently to him it was worth it.
Bye bye, I say to him.
He flips you the bird
It was very nice
and goes
meeting you.
down to chill in his hoard.
Sweet, we slayed a dragon.
Yeah. And that is the conclusion of Leg 2 of the Fellowship of Convenience. Episode 2.
Make sure to get any feats of greatness and level ups stamped on your way out. And if you would like to drink with us at the Cozy Nut.
Drink.
Someone can't drive home tonight.
That's a problem.
Thank you, everyone.